Hi, everyone, and welcome to this week's podcast. This week, I'm going to focus on more of a time-sensitive topic because Home-A-Rama, which is a Central Indiana home show, has just begun, and it's a very unique home show this particular year. 5 homes that are in the $4 to $6 million range that sit on 2 to 3 acre lots up in a neighborhood called Promontory in Zionsville, and they are fantastic. And so I had an opportunity to go out and walk through these homes with my wife. If you happen to watch the video, you'll see my wife and a lot of them leading the way. And the homes are tremendous. What I thought I would do this week is talk through some of the things that draw my attention on a home show like this or at a home show like this, share my thoughts, and give you things to consider if you're thinking about a renovation project or if you're just thinking about even new home construction, whatever, the things that draw my attention. As you'll see, if you're watching the video, you'll see a lot of visuals of just extravagant spaces. No detail is spared. Beautiful, beautiful views. Looking at a view right now of a beautiful backyard with a pond on this big 2-acre lot, a gorgeous pool. The first home that I visited was Joe Garcia's home at G&G Custom Homes. And, everything from the walk-in showers with the tub in the big wet room to tall ceilings with beautiful mirrors and accents with sconce lighting and incredible closets in the home. There are no details spared. You see a waterfall edge on a quartz countertop in a master closet, or you see a unique custom sink creation from folks that are doing granite and quartz. All the details. Living room wet bars, immaculate kitchens with unique custom hoods and islands that go on forever. And you're seeing a mixture of textures I've seen granite drawer fronts. I've never seen that. I saw a granite drawer front on a beverage refrigerator, a pull-out drawer beverage refrigerator. We're seeing wood tops combined with granite tops, and then the hoods, the custom hoods are phenomenal. You're seeing now that we're seeing appliances. So I'm looking at a Wolf range or a Wolf cooktop that has induction and it has gas in it. Unique sinks like the galley sink, and then even details like in a butler's pantry that you're getting home organization specialists like the Bare Minimalist focusing on creating the best use of space in a butler's pantry. If you can think of it, these homes include it. There's a sink faucet coming out of the ceiling that Kohler has created, and it's almost like a commercial kitchen sprayer. Functional little details like a rod in a laundry room that hangs from the ceiling that's just very minimal, very clean, but a great way to pull things out of a washer and dryer and hang it up directly right there as you're pulling it out of the laundry. The stairways are open. The storage spaces are incredible. There is, like I said, when I say no detail spared, I mean no detail spared. And then, like in Joe Garcia's house, the basement is incredible. It is a gathering area you would never want to leave or have to leave. Has incredible lighting and a cool bar, has casual seating areas for everyone to be comfortable, wine rack storage that creates a beautiful visual, accent lighting everywhere, sunken TV area, you name it. He's got a sauna in the basement that you can sit in and enjoy. It seems like every house has a bottle filler, so you can fill your water bottle. Joe's house had a nice exercise room as well. I think as impressive as anything is literally the work that Triphase did on creating all the audio visual and all the home automation in the unfinished room with every switch to operate everything. These homes are automated. It's phenomenal. Joe actually had an office in the upstairs level that had glass enclosure and an outdoor deck on the upstairs level that you could go out and enjoy the entirety of the property as well. The second house that I visited was Sigma's home, and I'm not as familiar with Sigma. Joe Garcia is a friend of mine. I'm not as familiar with Sigma, but I'll tell you, I like the warmth of the Sigma home very much. There is an openness to their main level floor plan and some accents that were super cool. Their basement was phenomenal. They had this really cool bourbon room, kind of this dark, moody, masculine vibe, and with 4 leather chairs and mirrors on the ceiling with trim detail and a chandelier. And then adjacent to it was a true wine room, and then an open bar outside of that with a big open space and a lot of character in their open bar. Their wine room was locked, so we couldn't get in there and sample anything that they had, but had a cool little island and a tasting area as well. And Sigma had some really unique finishes. I loved the details. They had some cool sconce lights. They had a really cool robe hook, as silly as that sounds, that I enjoyed because it had a place to hang more than one thing. How many times do we hang a towel or a something on a robe hook? So there were a lot of details about Sigma's home that I really enjoyed as well. And as I said, I don't know those folks very well, but I think you would enjoy the space very much. It felt like a more traditional vibe to me, lots of detail, ornate detail, and it was like more color, more enjoyable, just a warm space. The third home, Kent Schaefer's home, another spectacular home. My friends at Franklin Window and Door did all of the window and door products on this. So this is a Marvin Windows home. Beautiful views everywhere. No detail left undone as it related to windows and doors in particular. The space was open inside, big extravagant stairway. They had hidden doors, hidden cabinet doors that you could walk through from a home office into a master closet that led to a master bathroom and bedroom space. That was a really cool feature. Their closet in the master was phenomenal and is definitely worth seeing. Lots of detail incorporated into that space. The master bathroom was one of my favorites. Had a shower that you could walk through on 2 sides and then separate vanities. I love the stairway in the Kent Schaefer home. My favorite feature of the home was the wine room. The wine area on the main level was very, very cool. Outdoors, they had a really cool outdoor setup. They had these cool swings that you could sit in to hang out at a countertop that opened up into the primary kind of kitchen, main level living area. And so one of those big bifold windows in a beautiful outdoor living space in that home. And their basement was very open and very cool as well. They had a golf simulator that I enjoyed, had a cool seating area near a bar area as well. So, and they had a cool bunk bed setup. The fourth home was Wedgwood's home, and I know Gary McNutt and the folks at Wedgwood. I always love the work that they do. This was a very, very family-friendly, warm home as well. Very inviting to me. Very more traditional in its features, bringing back a lot of traditional brick, and paneling on the stairway wall. Loved their pantry area with all the built-in shelving working around this the stairway space. They had a very cool wet bar area as well. Their outdoor living was also phenomenal. An incredible outdoor porch area with an outdoor fireplace, and just all of that seating and everything that goes with those spaces. My favorite feature of their house was probably the backlit countertop in the basement. And because they had an area that was backlit immediately adjacent to an area of the same countertop that wasn't. And so you could see the difference. The fifth home was Old Town. Old Town, Jeff Langston is a longtime friend of mine, and his wife Wendy is an incredible designer, and they had a beautiful home as well. They really went all out. You could see that no detail was spared in their home either. Beautiful family room, cool ceiling accents and details, another incredible fireplace like in Joe Garcia's home, and a lot of beautiful details in their kitchen as well. They had a galley sink. They had as well. They had a very cool butler's pantry in their space. Everything like another water bottle filler that I was thinking about as well. Their stair rail system, I love the glass and the openness. And if you're watching the video, you get to see Amanda Parker and Caitlin. So they are my marketing people. If you're just looking at somebody walking by me laughing at, making a face at me. The outdoor pool area at Old Town's home is the best. It is incredible. They have a seating area outside of the pool, and they have a seating area inside the pool. They have bar stools in the pool, and everything is built to hang out in that space. Their basement was super cool as well. They have a waterfall feature in the window wells that I got multiple videos of. They have another cool wine area themselves built in. And my wife in the video right now is pointing at a glass rinser that we've done on a couple of projects. There are some uses of electric fireplaces too in a few of these homes that I really liked, just as a warmth element or as an accent feature. The high master ceilings in the Old Town master bedroom were super cool, or in the primary bedroom, I should say. And their master bathroom is phenomenal as well. They had a freestanding tub with a shower that you can walk in on two sides, LED accent lighting, and a couple of shower heads and the rain heads. Again, no feature was left out of the Old Town home. And another really cool primary closet area as well. One of the coolest features of their home for me was on the second floor. They had this open elevated loft room area with some accent elements on the wall and some furniture pieces that were just nicely appointed in that space. That was a very, very warm space. By the time we got done with the evening, it had gone from light to dark, and it was a really, really enjoyable evening for my wife and I to get out. Even got her on video here if you peek at it. And a really good show if you're just looking for ideas or you want a fun afternoon or evening away. Think about taking your time to go see this show. You can buy your tickets through the Builders Association website and enjoy the show.